Hi, everyone. This is Ward Cornell with hockey instruction from the Big M. And I hope you're all set to listen carefully, because according to Punch Imlach, Frank Mahovlich does just about everything well.
I think Frank Mahovlich has more natural ability than any other hockey player playing in the league today. He's capable of being one of the best shots. He's capable of being one of the best skaters. Capable of being one of the best stick handlers. He's capable of looking after himself when he's aroused. He's also capable of scoring goals.
And now let's hear Frank speak for himself. What's the first thing he talks about? Shooting the puck, of course.
Shooting a puck on the move. I think it's timing, and a good way to practice that is to have a player in the corner of the rink and passing it out in front and keep circling and have the player shoot it, and timing is the big thing in getting that puck.
That's all important, timing. How do you get it? Practice. And it helps a lot when Johnny Bauer is your partner.
Quite often I will get the puck and give a shout to Johnny and tell him that I'm coming out of the corner with the puck and throw a backhand on him. This is an excellent shot. It's not done too often because simple. It's understanding that a player has a natural shot when he's on his forehand. And most goals, of course, are scored on your forehand, but every once in a while you're caught out of position or something, and a backhand is to your advantage.
Frank's a left winger, and playing your position is important. But leaving your position to grab a loose puck makes good sense to Frank.
I feel that if a player sees that the puck is loose and he's able to get it, he should go and get it no matter where it is. You never know when the right winger may be caught way up the ice, and he may never be able to get that puck. And if you have an opportunity to get there first, well, he's way back there and he can cover your wing, and there isn't any problem there.
However, defensemen on the opposing teams are always a problem until you learn how to take advantage of them with the screen shot.
If a defenseman is backing in, use a shot on him, because if he backs in far enough, he screens the goalie. Bauer, our goalie, he just hates defensemen backing up into him. You can possibly get a low-risk shot. He may be caught just for that 1 second that it takes the puck to go in the net.
And here's more advice on how to beat the defense when you're zeroing in on the goal from center ice.
Usually when I'm coming over the blue line, I try to get away from the defenseman to get my shot away. However, once in a while he has me tied up and I can't shoot, and this is when I try to get my arm out and steer him away and have the puck where I can get a slap shot or a wrist shot away. If the goalie comes out at you, you possibly can deke him, and if he stays deep in his net, you can shoot, and it's to your advantage to shoot if he's way back in his net.
He's a big, strong skater, and he's a tall man, and he's got a wide shift. And when he's barreling down the left wing at full speed, it's pretty tough for a defenseman to take him.
As you've just heard, Punch Imlach appreciates Frank's ability to bust through the defense. But even though only one man can be credited with a goal, scoring is a team effort. That's why passing is so important.
Quite often you'll see kids when they're going down the ice, they'll carry the puck all the way down and not pass it. And once you pass the puck, this, to me, changes things automatically. A defenseman standing there will look the other way as soon as the puck is passed, and this leaves you open, and you can get a pass back, and then that changes things automatically too. So with the youngsters, I try to advise them to pass it 10 or 15 times as they're going down the ice.
Hockey players don't always agree. Ron Ellis says you should stick with a straight stick when learning hockey. Frank says try a curve.
I see quite a few youngsters now using the curve hockey sticks, and as soon as they get used to them, the better off they are. I found them to my advantage. When you're turning, you find that the puck seems to sit right in a pocket. And another aspect of it is the shot. You seem to get a little more spin on the puck. It'll go higher, you'll get it up higher and quicker. Also, in getting a pass, it'll help quite a bit too, because it won't bounce off the stick as easily.
Now listen while the Big M recaps his pointers for young hockey players.
I would say, first of all, work on your skating. Skating backwards is important, being able to turn, getting a quick break. This is where you catch everyone off guard. Another thing is your shot. I know oftentimes I'm out after practice there with 20 or 25 pucks and just shooting, and it certainly does help a lot.
Skating, shooting, checking. The basics of hockey. It's how much you practice, how hard you try, that makes them win for you. Now here is Foster Hewitt, the voice of hockey, to give the final word on Frank Mahovlich.
Obviously, Frank Mahovlich is a great hockey player. He certainly has all the physical abilities necessary. When I think of Mahovlich, I think of players such as Gordy Drillin and Harry Watson, other superstars who have been criticized unjustly for an apparent indifference in their efforts on the ice. I think that's a fallacy in that it's his style. I think he works as hard as anybody else. It's just that his style makes him look indifferent at times. But if he ever reached the potential he appears to have, he could match Bobby Hull or Gordie Howe.
On behalf of Frank Mahovlich, Foster Hewitt, Punch Imlach, Jack Dennett, this is Ward Cornell to say we hope you're enjoying Maple Leaf Hockey Talks as much as we enjoy bringing them to you.